Hey, Core family. I have an amazing announcement that I want to share with you that, man, I've been waiting all day to make this video for you. So, as of last night, the church leadership met and voted to decide to reopen the church this Sunday, May 3rd. And what that means is that youth group is allowed to commence next week. Oh, yeah, you heard me right. We're doing youth group live in person next Wednesday, March 6th. And I think Margot is excited. I'm excited. You're excited. We're all excited. Can you feel excitement? We're super excited. All right. Now, there are a couple things. There are a couple caveats, but they're not that big of a deal. All right. Seriously, it's not that big of a deal. So as we look at how we best open up the church and how we are able to get back to worshiping God together as a family, there are a couple things that we need to be mindful of. We need to be mindful of sanitation, we need to be mindful of numbers, and we need to be mindful of masks. So the very first thing, sanitation, what that means is that when you show up next week, you're going to wash your hands, either using hand sanitizer or you'll go to the bathroom, wash your hands with soap and water. And also, right before you leave, you'll gather together and you'll use hand sanitizer, you go to the bathroom, wash your hand with water and soap. But also, we encourage you to wear masks, to keep everything, if we sneeze or cough or whatever, we don't want to expel all that nasty germs everywhere. If you happen to have a mask, please bring it. All right, that's going to help maintain the sanitation of the building, maintain the sanitation of Holy Ground, Hebrew Cafe. It just will keep everybody safe and will help some parents feel very comfortable. And I know it can seem kind of dumb and tacky, but hey, it's much better to wear a mask and be able to hang out with your friends and go to worship than not hang out with your friends and have to watch it on TV. But yeah, if you happen to have a mask, actually, I kind of like mine. Mine's really, really cool. But yeah, if you happen to have a mask, come on out, bring it with you. Now, when it also deals with numbers, thankfully for us, we're a small enough group that our numbers really don't have to be managed all that much, unlike some other youth groups who are typically a little bit larger. But one thing that we will have to do is we will have to practice social distancing, which means, we're going to need to stay 6 feet apart, but that's okay. All right, I'm already starting to plan some really cool worship and some really cool games that we can play even though we're 6 feet apart from one another. Now, what that means is when we're together in Holy Ground, as we're sitting in our seats or maybe as we're standing in worship, we're going to have to make sure that, we're at least arm's length apart so that we can keep the sanitation up, keep everyone safe, and so that we can continue to meet together. Now, I will also say that due to sanitation, we won't be able to serve dinner right now. A lot of the science and a lot of the policies that are kind of published right now are saying that the best way to prevent the spread of disease and the spread of germs and stuff when it comes to food is just kind of not do it. Allow the professionals who are able to package meals together and maintain a high level of safety and sanitation to take care of that. We don't have that ability, so we're not going to be able to have dinner before youth group, but that's okay. That's completely okay. It's just a new way of doing worship. Now, how are we going to meet? When are we going to meet? And where are we going to meet? We're going to meet starting next Wednesday, all right, that's May 6th, from 6 to 7:30, just as if it was a normal youth group. All right, we're going to come in, we're going to have our announcements, we're going to have our game, our worship, which is going to be live, by the way. I'm already talking to the band. They're already starting to get real excited to join us. They're already starting to think of the songs we're going to sing. And they're going to have practice on Monday, so we're going to be ready. We're going to be prepared, all right? I am super stoked for this. But we're going to have games, which I'm already starting to think about the games that we're going to play. And then, of course, worship and then devotional. And after we hear God's Word, which, by the way, we're going to be starting a brand new sermon series called The GOAT. We're going to look at some really famous people who kind of helped build the early church and just some really, really awesome people who could consider the greatest of all time. So you don't want to miss out. You want to join us next week. But also, we'll be doing discipleship groups. And how we're going to do discipleship groups is a little different. So for junior high, yours is basically going to stay the same. Junior high boys, you'll be in Holy Ground, and junior high girls, you'll go upstairs to the 3rd floor. Now, of course, we will still maintain our social distancing. So we'll maintain 6 feet apart from everybody. But for senior high, because your classrooms are just a little too small, we're going to actually take you guys outside. So you'll go downstairs to the 1st floor to the parking lot right outside of the discipleship building. And that's where you'll have D groups. That's where you'll be able to talk about the message. You'll be able to talk about your lives. You'll be able to pray for one another. You'll be able to reconnect. Guys, I am super excited. Margot is excited to see you guys next Wednesday for youth group. And I really hope that you're able to join us. If you can't, don't worry about it. It's okay. We're still going to be live streaming. All right. Jules and Braden and Luke, they're going to be in the tech booth. They're going to be running the live stream. So everything's still going to be online. So if you're not allowed to come, if your parents aren't comfortable with it yet, that's completely okay. We'll still do it on our YouTube channel. So you can go to that and be able to still watch us and hang out with us and still be able to connect with your family and with your friends. But man, guys, again, I'm really excited. I can't wait. Bring your mask. Come on out for a lot of fun, some great worship next Wednesday, May 6th from 6 to 7:30. I can't wait to see you then. Bye.